Guys, last September when these two teams met, Charlotte was on a 7-game winning streak until Tulsa ended that with a 2-0 victory. Now, one key player for the Hurricanes in that matchup was senior forward Malik Henry Scott, who hasn't played since September 19th, but is leading the Hurricanes in points now. Both him and Wes Bottenberg will be out for tonight's game due to injury. Lastly, a 1-0 victory. How did you guys put it away today?
A lot of hard work and determination from the guys. We didn't have the ball much, so it was a lot of hard work without the ball. So yeah, really great work from the guys.
You had 1 assist and 3 solo tackles inside the box. What do you credit your success to tonight?
I mean, obviously it's nice being successful myself, but again, it's a great team performance. I think we really stood strong out there.
Speaking of your teammates, Leo Stritter, he had 4 saves in the goal. Just talk about how this win wouldn't be possible without him tonight.
Oh, yeah, he's amazing. I love him. He's been great for us this season, especially the second half of the season. And I mean, our relationship just gets stronger for every practice and every game.
Self-belief and confidence has just been the mantra for this team tonight. You're moving on to the second round of NCAA play and going to play in Clemson. How are you feeling right now in this moment?
Very excited about it. We know Clemson is a good team, but we believe in ourselves. So we go there with confidence and the belief that we can win. Absolutely.
Congratulations. Best of luck. Guys, the phrase "no Raider rides alone" takes on a whole new meaning for Reagan football. While still searching for their first win of the season, another member of Coach McGee's coaching staff is dealing with a battle of his very own. 2 weeks ago, JV head coach and varsity running backs coach Chris McCoy was diagnosed with leukemia unexpectedly. Last Tuesday, he was admitted into the hospital where he will likely be there for the next 2 weeks as he undergoes treatment. Coach McGee told us that he's still trying to come in on the coach's calls on the weekends from the hospital and even grades his players' performance. He says that these kids have been resilient in times of challenge, and while we might not see Coach McCoy on the sidelines physically here tonight, we can still see him in the toughness of these players and these coaches. We wish him all the very best, him and his family, during this tough time, guys. Guys, senior quarterback Connor Ferguson has only played 4 games of football in his life. He didn't grow up playing flag football or Pop Warner. Ferguson, a pitcher and a third baseman for the Spartans baseball team, came up to Coach Albert one day and said, "I think I want to try and play football." From what Coach Albert has described and what we've seen tonight, he has a big arm and is a mentally tough player, guys. Coach, 2 quarters of explosive plays. How do you continue to execute that in the second half?
Really one snap at a time. You know, coming into this game and talking to the guys in the locker room, we knew the emotions would be high, the passion would be high. We need to make sure that the focus and the execution was high, and it has been. So I'm proud of the way the guys came out here and executed. It's got to be one snap at a time. Put our best. This is the final exam, right? For the semester, for the season. So that's what we want to see. We want to keep the emotions high, the passion high, but also the focus and the execution.
Defensively, you know Hampton's going to try to come back into this ball game. How do you stop them from cracking the run in the second half?
Yeah, this is a team, they fought back on everybody. They fought back and came back on Maine, so they're capable of it. They're going to be hungry and compete. We got to continue to do what we're doing. We have to have enough hats in the box to stop the run and, you know, try to make them one-dimensional to where they have to pass the football.
One of your last times to go into this locker room and talk to your group of guys, what's the message at the half?
Continue to be who we are, you know, playing with passion. You know, this is a character game. You know, we've had to overcome some adversity here in the last 7 days, and, you know, these guys care about each other. They want to play for each other. So I'm going to continue to encourage them and push them to put their best on the field here, and let's finish this thing the right way for our seniors.
Thanks, Coach. Good luck in second half.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Guys, after winning the American Conference Championship on Sunday for the first time, Charlotte had a quick turnaround to get their feet back on the ground and ready for NCAA play. When I spoke to Coach Langen about the preparation for tonight's matchup, he said that he didn't want his kids to be tired, leggy, or flat, and he's watched so many games where he's seen the teams just be overworked, so rest has been crucial for Charlotte this season. Having both Monday and Tuesday off with just workouts, they resumed practice yesterday, so Charlotte should be well rested and ready to execute. Coach, your decision to go for it on 4th down and placing that trust in your quarterback. Just talk to me about how important it is to have this trust between both your quarterback and all these guys behind you here tonight.
Hey, we believe in these guys. We ask a lot out of them, so when the game's on the line, I'm going to give them a chance to win it, and that's what they did tonight.
Now, you said you wanted to have bragging rights all throughout the county, and you just won back-to-back league titles. How good does this one feel, and what does this say about this group behind you as you move into the playoffs?
Hey, nobody believed in us tonight except this group right here, and everybody's strong, and that's all we need. All we need is us.
Welcome back to Transamerica Field, where Charlotte is up 1-0 over the Golden Hurricanes at the half. Natsuki Ogata scored the first goal for Charlotte in the 43rd minute, and after that, it was all Tulsa. A lot of defense and a lot of pressing, and Coach McIntosh told me earlier that he wanted to defend the cross and really limit any special opportunities on corner kicks or set pieces for Charlotte. And on the other side, for Charlotte, Coach Langen said that he just wants to remain calm throughout the entire game and really finish until that 90th minute. So that's what he wants to do in this second half. And 49ers fans, we might be at halftime here at Transamerica Field, but tomorrow, Charlotte football plays their first home American Athletic Conference game. If you can't make it out to Jerry Richardson Stadium tomorrow, be sure to catch Mining for Greatness, an all-access series following Charlotte football all season long. Weekly episodes dropping at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Thursdays on ESPN Plus and on demand. Jonathan, it was a fight to the very end tonight. How did you guys get the job done?
Working together. I mean, we've been talking about it all week in training, just being together, playing from confidence, being ourselves. So that's what we did today.
All night, it looked like you were just itching to get a goal, and you finally did. How good did that moment feel for you?
Best feeling in the world. I wouldn't trade it for anything.
Now, senior night, an important night for you, could possibly be your last time playing here at Transamerica Field. How does this win feel even more sweeter tonight?
I mean, I love Charlotte. This is my city, so, I mean, nothing pleases me more than playing on this field. I mean, I'm going to miss it a lot, but hopefully we get more games on this field and we keep winning, so that's the goal.
Taylor, Coach Callahan was pleasantly surprised and pleased with what he saw the first half. He says they're doing a lot of good things on offense. You just need to eliminate the mistakes we're making on the defense. He says he likes how his quarterback, Marquez McRae, was throwing long passes and getting into the red zone, but he said he wants more high level on defense in this second half. You opened up the first drive of the game, 79-yard touchdown. You know how to run the football. How do you continue that momentum in the second half?
We just got to make some adjustments. They've made some adjustments, got some guys upfield. So we got to change up some of our schemes. I think we'll be okay in the second half.
Guys, for 26 Phoenix seniors, today might very well be their last time wearing maroon and gold. Reining in the emotions and finishing with a winning season has been the focus for today. Head coach Tony Trisciani said that has been the message in the locker room. He said, let's finish this one together. Let's mash the gas and finish out with a win for our seniors. Now coming in for Hampton is 6'3", 220-pound quarterback in Chris Zellis, and he'll present some difficulty for the Phoenix defense, as taking down a bigger quarterback has been the Achilles heel for them this season. The last time these two teams met, Memphis threw Charlotte off of their rhythm, and Coach Langen told us yesterday that the game plan for tonight is simple: to take care of the ball, drive forward, and be cautious behind the ball so they don't get lost in transition, and be strong in those set pieces whenever they're given. Coach, after a sleepy start coming out in the second half, what adjustments did you make to put this game away today?
We really willed our way through the back half of that 30 minutes. Proud of the guys. I mean, these guys are fighters. This was a character game, is what we talked about last night and what we talked about in the locker room. And we're built for this kind of game. That's the foundation of our program, and attitude, effort, and discipline is all about our character and who we are, and not necessarily what we do, but who we are, not what we can do. And just real proud of these guys. Defensively, to bottle up the top rushing attack in our conference the way we did, the takeaways, the scores on defense, the explosive plays on offense, the way we ran the ball down the stretch there. Just real proud of all these guys, all the way around this whole football team.
Your quarterback, Matthew Downing, had a career day, 4 touchdowns. Just talk about how he's elevated the offense this year.
Yeah, Matthew has got better every week. He learned our offense in June, you know, so every week he has continued to get better and made big plays for us, and super excited for him to, you know, in his senior moment to really shine, especially the career that he's had. And there's a lot of guys, man. I'm so proud of the guys we were able to get. I think we got to everybody, just about every senior in the game here, and got to see them enjoy the moment is special. So real proud of these guys. Can't wait to get in the locker room with them.